Hello everyone and welcome back to LonaRPG. This is part 27 and we have a lot to do. So I think on one of the recent videos that just came out, I think it was part 25, I made a little note about how I'll explain Lisa's quest line. We are going to do it. I tested it. We can see here in the load things that I've actually done like a lot of stuff. I got all the way up to level 48-ish. Actually, it might even be down here. Oh, I guess it was that one. I did that, and then I finished the game on some different saves. So we are actually able to do the Lisa questline. However, there's some things to keep in mind. This is probably going to span 2 or 3 videos, her entire questline, because it is long. I think it's probably the longest of any NPC's questline. Because not only do we have to do her questline, we have to go and do a different questline. But it's that questline's only 2 quests. However, we have to go to the ruins of Sabaris, and we have to do this after. Well, I think you can do it before the Overlord canon quest, or whatever the canon is called. I can't remember. But we have to at least clear it. We have to clear the stuff up in Sabaris before we can start doing the next part of the quest. She won't basically, and I kind of dislike it because the wiki, it's usually pretty good about giving information. However, sometimes it's not. Like Coconuts questline is just one quest on there called Coconuts questline, and then it tells you like all 4 or 5 of her different quests. Lisa's quest is the same. It tells you what you have to do in the camp, and then it just lists all 4 steps of her quest, even though they're each an individual quest, as a thing. So I didn't know how to do it for a while, and I was running around trying it last week, and I finally got it. But essentially, yeah, we have to do the canon quest at East 7th Century Point, and then we have to go all the way up to Sabaris, to the Southern Gate Camp, which is going to be a little difficult to get to, but we have to go up there and clear 2 quests. They should be easy, those 2 quests at least, because I've done them before, and I didn't fail either one of them. Sabaris is an interesting place because it's both hard and not at the same time. It's also very dark during the nighttime. I recommend if you get into any fights, if you must get into one during the nighttime, try and be on a tile that is not like a forest or something. Make sure it's the open plains. And otherwise, make sure to bring a light source, like a lantern. As far as I could tell, it doesn't really help that much. But unless your survival is really high, which I don't know if survival even works for above ground, because it specifically states... Let's see. Yeah. Is it survival even? It is not. It's scoutcraft. That's what it is. It brightens the opacity by 2 when underground, so I don't think there's a way to make Sabaris really any lighter. The creatures there aren't too hard. We can... I found I could reliably kill most of them without losing at all. But there are some, of course, that are not like that. Lisa's questline is also going to be a little difficult because one part of it is timed, and you want to try and get to her as fast as you can. Of course, I'm not going to explain all of the quest stuff, but I will, you know, kind of get an overview, because I think her quest has 4 different parts to it. But it's going to be long. We also will have to manually walk to the Southern Gate Camp a few times. Well, just once, I think. before we can start fast traveling there through the courier system. And it's expensive. I think it's the most expensive of all the travel options. And it makes sense because Sabaris is a very dangerous place. But it's interesting. I'm still going to play all the events, but some of them, they might bring up the option to skip, but I'm not going to skip them. Just a fair warning, some of them are kind of brutal. So keep that in mind. But before we even do any of that, I kind of want to do a few other quests first. The main reasoning is, again, Sabaris is difficult to an extent. A lot of it has to do with the terrain and the fact that abominations spawn there. Just even if you spawn into a map and nothing is there, abominations can just spawn up out of the ground most of the time. So we want to be careful with that. And again, I did test all this because I didn't want to record it all and then find out that we couldn't do it and then have to give up. So unfortunately, this gives me foreknowledge of what we're going to do, which, you know, if you wanted me to go into this blind, I'm sorry about that. But again, I don't want to go up there, make a ton of saves, find out I can't do it, be stuck there, and then not know what to do. So I opted to go do her quest line to make sure that I could finish it. I also finished Cocona's quest line because we still have one quest to do, which is battle Boss Mama, which we will do that too. It's going to be difficult. It's kind of funny because if you look up the strategy for using, specifically, we're pretty much going to be using the Berserk medicine, which is what we get from Lisa's quest line. And the wiki, when it comes to this fight, says that the Berserk medicine easily takes care of the second phase. Kind of true. A little misleading. Something to remember is that Boss Mama's second phase deals extremely high damage. If you can't read where she's about to attack or whatnot, then she will kill you. Like, I think one attack from her can deal up to 75 damage to me. So it only takes 3 to 4 hits. But when you have the Berserk medicine, if you get lucky enough, you can pretty much just keep wailing on her and she'll just take it. But you have to be careful. Her first phase is it's not that great. Honestly, you could probably take the Berserk medicine and just pummel her through both phases, because I think it lasts like a full real life minute. I think I even sped up the game after using it during her second phase, and that didn't shorten the time I had to wait, so we'll see how it goes though. But first, I want to do a couple of other quests to kind of get our level up a little bit more, because we still have some we can do. Namely, we can do the Tomb of the Berserker, we can finish the Starving Mermaid, we can do some of the quests that are in Fishtopia, because I don't want to go there just for one quest. We can do some of the quests in Pirate's Bane to get Justice unlocked. And I think that's all we're going to do. There are some other quests that I'm not doing, like, maybe I'll do the Fortune Teller's quest, but I'm not sure. I haven't really looked at her quest that much. I know where to get it. I don't really know what to do for it, though. And then, of course, we're going to do a bunch of the quests up in Sabaris. So, but we're not going to head there just yet. I just wanted to kind of give a little bit of a rundown of what we're doing. We're level 44 right now. I don't want to go up there until we're about level 46, maybe 47. I think after the end of all those quest lines, if we look back at the thing here, I was level 48, which isn't too bad. I'd like to be 50 at least by the time we hit the boat, though. And the reason why this save file is here now instead of the old one for the pre-rebirth is because I actually accidentally saved over that one when I was trying to do the boss mama stuff. And basically I when I went to hit the save, I pressed down on file 40 and it automatically brings you all the way up back to file 1, and I accidentally saved over it. Which is actually really lucky that I kept that one there, because I would have accidentally saved over this one and would have had to redo some progress if I hadn't. So that was a nice little thing. But you can see the time difference too. Like we're at 4 hours here, and it took me, I think, if you don't count reload times, it took me an hour and 20 minutes to get through all of Lisa's quest line, and that's just a one quest line. We will get her. So what I think we're going to do right now, we're going to do her Overlord Cannon quest, which means I need to go buy bug repellent. We need to do, then we'll go to Pirate's Bane. We'll take Coconut with us. We'll do Tomb of the Berserker. Then after Tomb of the Berserker, we'll do Message to the North Gate. Then I think we'll do the Mass Graves. Then I'm not too sure what we'll try to attempt after that. Anyways, I know this has been 12 minutes of me talking, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started now. Again, we're going to go do the Overlord Cannon quest first. So we should be pretty set to go already. I think I have a lot of food. Yeah. And I've got the whip. I'll keep the Idol of the Believer on me, even though I don't really need it. But I would like to, at some point, show what the whole deal with selling babies to Elise entails. We don't really need to do much farming for right now, because sometimes I need to farm food. But again, we already have a lot of food. And also I ended up accidentally not uploading my farming footage to the video last time, because normally I upload it to my Google Drive and then I transfer it to my laptop and then I edit when I'm at work, because my job is a slow job. And I forgot to do that, but I deleted it before I could. At least I think. I think I can get it back. So I'll have to check, but if I can, maybe I will. What is, okay, it is the A button. Couldn't remember. Okay. Fast little bugger. Let them deal with that. Oop, yeah, I hit that guy. He'll survive. Well, he might not survive the battle, but he survived the shot. Actually doing better than I usually do. God, their pathing is always kind of weird. It's really the big guys you kind of gotta worry about, though. Yeah, they want one guy. And there's that sound again, like, without fail, it tends to happen during this quest line now. There we go. That accidentally killed him. There we go. Well, 3 of them survived. I think that's more than normal. So there is some experience. And this loser kapoots himself. And then as we go back, I'm going to buy some bug repellent from Elise. Also, I have learned, I think at some point in a past video, so every time I've done, every time Lona has gotten on her cycle during this game for me, it lasts 2, 1 day cycle, 1 night cycle, and that's it. I think we'll even encounter it because I'm pretty sure the cycle stays the same, even though I've reloaded all the way back to this point. But I'm pretty sure we are going to experience a 2 cycle, where it's 2 day cycles and 2 night cycles thing. So having more blue potions is kind of the way to go here. Okay, good. We don't have to deal with him doing more weird shit. I hate Elise so much. Okay. I kind of want quite a few of them. And then get to... Oh, really? Bug repellent is that? I don't remember it being that expensive. Okay, that should be good enough. I think maybe if I can manage it, I'd like to get 1 more red potion. Yeah, there we go. Because that's some extra health. So now we have 8 blue potions and 4 red potions. We've got 2 bug repellents, which we probably won't even end up needing the second one, but I'd rather have it just in case for this next part of Lisa's quest, because we have to go into the cave, the mine, and we haven't done that in a long time. Okay, thank God. I was like, I really don't want bandits to ambush me because I want to get over here and barter, or not barter, but withdraw some stuff. We'll need to take a pretty good amount of, what are they called? A good amount of money with us when we go to try and do the Sabaris stuff for Lisa's questline. We do run pretty fast. Right now I don't need the shield equipped. I gotta be careful because I've actually accidentally sold the shield at one point on the other playthrough. But since we're going into this cave, I would rather have the lantern equipped. And we don't need the shield to block in there because there's just nothing worth blocking, really. Okay. And the whole reason you buy the bug repellent is just to keep it from being on a strict time limit to come back to save Lisa. Because I think you have something like 7 days. That might be only for the second, like the end of her questline. I can't remember, but I know you are timed. You only have so much time to get bug repellent for her. Okay, save again, because that's what we do. We've already been through all this. Of course, when we get to the next steps of her quest line, where we go through Sabaris and everything, I will read all of that. Okay, so let's spend some food to rest. I have 100 stamina. I think I'm also going to not put any more points into Constitution. I did when I was on that other save, and I just don't think it's worth it if I can't dump a lot more into it, basically. So we're going to keep it at 2, because that keeps me at a nice 100 stamina. I think, unless my... Okay, I'm not injured. That's right. I've kind of noticed that if you are on a different, like, tile row than your followers, is when they somewhat bug out and can't follow you very well. At least that's meant. Does she listen to me when I do this? She does not. Of course she doesn't.
A few moments later.
Okay. Sorry about that cutaway, but I... Oh. But, damn it. I do this, like, every time, because... Lisa likes to stand on the same tile as you. During her later questline parts, I accidentally killed her that way, too. Come on, can you get up? Because I kind of have to have her around to be able to see the... There we go. Oh, she's going to run from me for a little bit. There we go. Well, okay, so I can set her to wait. And then I could clear a good chunk of this place out, maybe. I wonder if I can see the tentacle thing. Oh wait, there it is. Because usually at least one tentacle spawns. There we go. Why do I go after her so much? Like, there's usually always at least a single tentacle in this place. And we should be able to kill it pretty easily, but... Okay, Lisa. I can't kill it if you are in my way like that. And we have to have her near to be able to see these ores. Yep. See, the way she walks onto the enemy is what really gets annoying, I guess. And she won't stop moving. Yeah, see, we one-shot it. Let's see, like, they focus her. I hate these little bats because they attack really fast. I saw that. There it is. But yeah, the bats attack, like, really quick. And they interrupt you. I really think you shouldn't be getting interrupted by every single attack that happens in this game. I think there's a... I can't remember which trait it is. It might be high quality. Yeah, heavy punch is uninterruptible, but you can't have your normal attacks not be interrupted. Which just doesn't really make sense to me. It's one of those mechanics that I think has no reason to exist in this game. Yeah, see, I can barely get an attack off without taking damage because of it. As soon as she gets hit, she does that shit. Yeah, I don't even care. You're gonna get an ass parasite anyway, so... Ugh, finding these ores is annoying. I think the last one's always guaranteed to give you like 4 of them on the final thing. There we go. I'm going to save again and see if... I was wrong. So it was only that one time, huh? Wouldn't be as bad if you didn't have to have her like right next to you the whole time. I don't think there's any down here. Yeah. Yeah, see how she just does that? It seems to be when you're on a different plane for some reason. Your allies just have a really hard time getting to you. Ugh, why do they have to make this so annoying? Just get up here. Just for us to end up back here. Well, at least she one-hits them. Yeah, well, so we've seen this one before. If you haven't watched that video, it's in one of the past ones where we did Lisa's quest. So we're going to skip it this time because I gotta be honest, I'm not all that excited about it. I don't think we got a parasite, so we are good, I believe. Okay, and now we go to the command point. I think East 7 Sentry Post, I think it's called. I'm just gonna go around the mountains. It'd be a little quicker to go through it, but I don't want to like wake up to be attacked there. I think she does not have to be up there with me to trigger the quest. Go all the way back to 1. All right, there we go. All right, and we leveled up. So yeah, I think I might just keep putting stuff into combat, because us doing more damage isn't a bad thing. And even before we do Lisa's questline, we're just... If I dumped every point we got into this, we still won't really have enough stamina to do what we need. So I'm just gonna keep dumping into attack. What is our current attack? 43.6. So yeah, we'll just keep dumping stuff. Now we're at 44.1. Lisa doesn't come with us for any of this. So now we'll go to Fishtopia. I think this video is going to be a longer one, because we are going to try and do just about every quest we can on Fishtopia. Okay. And then in the next video, I will probably do all the Pirate's Bane stuff. Okay, doing a risky move here. Okay, it worked out. So I don't think there's anything here to really do. But I think I'll go ahead and at least take a bath. And then we'll head to Fishtopia. Okay. Actually, no, I did replenish my money, didn't I? I did. Okay, so we should have enough to get over there. I don't remember how much it costs, but with all the quests we do, we should have enough to get there and then get back. Actually, damn. We're not going to do Fishtopia just yet. Give me 1 second.
A few moments later.
Alright, sorry about that. Now that I took a little bit of a pause there for a second. We are going to go to Pirate's Bane instead. The plan I will do now, because if we did it the opposite way around, where I forgot I had done stuff like that, but once we do Justice's quest line, where we do both the message to the Northern Outpost or whatever it's called, and then the Mass Graves quest, I forgot that he gives us another quest to find the Sea Witch. So if we did the Fishtopia quest first and then came back, we would just have to go back there to do it, and I'd prefer to just get it all done in one go, right? Because it's just easier that way. So instead what we'll do is we're going to take Coconut, we're going to do the Tomb of the Berserker quest, we're going to go back to Pirate's Bane, then we're going to do the message and the mass graves. We're going to try and do it before Coconut, or after Coconut leaves, because I don't want her to, die. And Justice might kill her. So that's the plan for now. And once we do all of those quests, then we will go back to Fishtopia. That sounds like a much better plan to me. Then we can do the Starving Mermaid, complete Justice's quest, do the Fishtopia quests that are there. I forget what the names of them are, but it's... you might know the ones. Okay, so to get to Pirate's Bane, we need 1222. It's a little much, but I don't think I really have a way to bring it down. 140, I could buy the wooden club. Yeah, I think I will, because he already has the trade points anyway, so I'm not really losing anything out of it. And I realize I did not bring coconut with me. Did I grab... I think I didn't grab this yet. Okay, I did. There we go. Okay, let's do this again without being an idiot. Oh, God. Okay, I'm just gonna leave before coconut dies. So I'm at 57 time. What is doing this going to do? Why do I have so many of these? What happened? Why does it feel like things are different? Did I mess up something? I don't think so, right? Okay, so traveling over there takes a cycle. And then it takes another 13. I can't say I'm a big fan, because it's weird, right? You take it, the cycle goes, but then time passes anyways. It's strange. It's kind of like how when you sleep at the inn, you don't recover all of your food. Oh, that's right. We got the 6 coins because we talked to the guild guy, and it was... We'll do a message from... Because it should be something that I can do whenever I want. Get out of my way, lady. Like, I don't think it's on a time limit. Even if it is, we don't have to kill everything in there, so I could just take coconut and leave instead of killing all the ore kinds like we did last time. Because I don't care that much. We should have plenty of food to get there and back. In fact, let's eat some now. Oh, yep. There we go. We are on our menstrual side. We're not gonna go in there. I don't want to right now. So go ahead and eat a potion. We shall relax. And then another potion. And this is, because I'm curious if it's gonna change from last time. Because like I said, last time it took quite a few cycles. Oh, why do I have this? I don't get it. I used the potion. I guess it's because I didn't clean up, because she is pretty dirty. Decreases mood. To be fair, it's... Something was going on. Yeah. Can I escape? 1 off. Well, 2 off, I think, because I'm pretty sure it has to be over. We might be able to kill them. I don't think I can bathe out here. Oh my god. Yeah, of course. Because they all ganged up on her. Oh, right. I saved before I took the medicine. come on. Like I said, the interrupting stuff is so annoying. And oh. I guess I'll have to see if I can get off of here because we can't kill these, not with Kokona. Okay, now we actually might be able to. If she stopped running away. Okay, that works out. And I'm stuck. Yeah, it gets kind of annoying when they focus on NPCs like that, because, you know, Coconut is very squishy. So having like 7 enemies attacking her is not ideal. Right, I didn't take the medicine. So here we are. Now this should be the last time that I have to take that. And I don't think I really need the whip. We won't have to fight the Berserker either. That's the whole reason for bringing Coconut, because we didn't do this last time, I'm pretty sure. I think we took Cecily and Grey Rat. Normally you can kind of see where the skeletons are. Accidentally hit Coconut, but that just kind of comes with the territory of the whip. See, we do so much stamina damage. So now we gotta wait for Coconut to actually get over here. Which isn't too hard, because at least she actually follows the command here. Why did she not come up? Oh, because I don't get it. She was on the thing and everything. You know, am I able to bathe outside of... Like, I would highly doubt it, but I'm just curious. Okay, yeah, I can't. That's what I thought, but I wasn't super sure. Alright, Tombstone. Are you a warrior? Want to face a challenge? And see, now we have the good friend option. Sister, what's wrong? He is sad. Who? Big Iron Plate is very sad. Huh? Coconut, I don't understand. His master disappeared and Big Iron Pan felt lonely. Well, he is fine. Sister, take it. This is a good friend of a good friend. Okay, thank you, Coconut. You're welcome, sister. So, you still get the sword, you still get some experience, but if I'm remembering correctly, you get less experience than if you kill the guy, but it's something that, you know, we're already level 45, so I don't care that much about the experience really. And God, that one took so many. And it's nice to show off some things that we missed in the other playthrough anyways, so, because, you know, some people might not notice or know about this. So I want to get to the trees at least, because it takes less stamina away. Oh, it's Orkines. Can we escape? Nope. Right, equip. So what is it? 40. This is 43. Why aren't we... Are we injured? Or is it the vaginitis? No, why is my strength down a bit then? Because it was 44 something before. 44.1. We're not missing anything. Yeah, thankfully Orkines are extremely easy. Oh, whoops. I honestly thought that that was an Orkind. Yeah, we can take on Orkines, no problem. It's... Don't get me wrong, the fish kind are technically really easy too, but I just find them to be worse because... Honestly, I can't really explain it. They're really annoying. Yeah, of course. The problem I hate with this is, I think it happened the last time we did this quest too, is that they can end up looping. Oh my god, this stun shit. How did my stamina get so low? Like, we literally just slept, didn't we? Probably because I was getting hit by 2 of them at the same time, which in turn... It's fine if they reach me. Yeah, if she can get, like, at least one of her summons up, we're pretty good. It's... When she can't, we have a huge issue every time. Okay, this is not fish that I can pick up. Okay, this does not lead anywhere that I can go. Here we are. This should be... Yep, this is our path out. I'll make a save here. And if... We'll go try to do this quest, and if Coconut dies or anything too many times, we'll cut back to this point, and you guys won't ever see that. But we'll try anyways, because I don't see why not. Okay, I did not realize you could actually ask her to summon things. But I'm going to disband and send her back. Because you guys didn't see it, but I attempted this and she died so fast. Do not have the space for that. Okay, and then we go through this, where of course we get some rapey dudes. Because that's all men are good for in this fucking world, apparently. What motherfucker's attacking me? Bro. Is he still going after me? Oh my god, the fucking movement patterns. Yeah, I hate those guys so much that I am just completely willing to let him die. So, or like even help the help the Orkines kill them. Dude fucking attacked me for no reason other than why not. Hey, cool, I was even the one that got to kill him. Thankfully, justice is not hostile. Okay, yeah, it is humanoid flesh. I do not want that. We'll see what happens. Oh. Yeah, I ain't handing you shit, even if I gotta reload. Okay, I shouldn't have to. We're on the road. I wasn't sure if we were on the road or the forest thing, but we're on road. All good, all good. You goddamn rogues. Minus 24. I'm not gonna worry about killing the rest of them, because again, they tend to stay grouped up, and it's not very good. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is go get washed up. Well, after we turn in this quest and then get the other one. So there's my basically free big coin. I guess I should have walked here, because there's that one quest you can get that lets you, where you have to escort a guy. This isn't a place I can bathe. Where, is there not one here? Really? Okay, well that's not good. Because we are dirty as a hell. Well, yeah, I can't go in there. There's no... Okay. I am going to save just in case. Okay. Well, she got a little sensitive about it, which makes sense, but she really needed to wash up. And I really should have done that before we had set out, but I don't think it would have helped much because of how long it lasted. And we would have been dirty through a lot of points of that, so... Okay, so let's equip the whip again. Rest. Don't rest, because that would waste some food. We will eat food, and then we'll save again. Do I have to talk to him? Okay, not going too bad yet. Got more guys up here. Hopefully, unlike last time, this doesn't result in me having to reload an entire section, but we'll see, won't we? Okay, I got rid of all... Oh, there's still one more, really. Okay, there we go.
A few moments later.
Okay, thankfully they do not. Like, you know, like I'm supposed to know that these things are gonna be here. Makes this whole quest kind of unbearable. I always forget that it's over here. Okay, that almost gets me to full, and then we'll just do stamina the normal way. There, now I shouldn't have this stupid stuff happening where they spawn while I'm doing stuff. Which means they should only spawn from him. Which is good, because I can avoid a couple of them. I cannot avoid a shit ton. Although he's creating a shit ton of them. It's just kind of ridiculous that they get... What? Why did they despawn this time? Whatever. I'll leave in those fails, so you guys get to see all of the stupidity that just happened. Like I said, surviving him is not hard. It's surviving what happens after the dialogue that is. So I guess I could just bathe by buying a key here, but I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, so he should be here, right? No? But why not? He was last time. Wasn't he? Why is there... Is he in there now? Oh, he is. Okay. So, I like to go through all the options just in case. Okay, there we go. And now we can leave, go back to Noer. And then I can end this video that is over an hour long now. Although some of it should be getting cut out. Oops. No. I think I have... Oh, that's too much. Let's do a copper coin. How much is it? It's like 20, 30. Oh yeah, that works. It sucks that you have to have food because... Oh, and we're gonna sleep fucking right after. Okay, so I'll probably end up sleeping and then going to the bank. Okay, we got Cecily's quest here too. And then... Oh, I don't have the vaginitis anymore. Good for me. Okay. So before we end it, let's go to the bank. And we're going to deposit and withdraw. Let's just put everything, oops, everything I'm not currently using up. Where? Yeah, bring that 10 back. I'm gonna put the bug repellent up for now. I have all this fish, and I can either sell it or keep it. I'm not sure which I will do yet. Got 10 dragon weed, a bunch of the tea. I didn't realize I had so many keys. 2 longbows, metal pike, musket. I still have the other one on me? I do, okay. The short sword. I might as well sell all of this stuff too, because I'm not going to have the stats to make anything with it. Same with that. And then I have a second hunter's thing for whatever reason. I can just shift Z this. And then I want to save real quick just in case this isn't, you know, a good idea. Or if I sell something I didn't want to, you know. Okay, so that's a lot. Okay, I think that's pretty good right there. Still leaves me with a longbow, actually. Oh, I have 2 longbows even. Okay, I think that's pretty good. And then deposit. I actually didn't think we were really gonna get a gold coin. But we're at 22 now, and I can get even more, so... Let me equip the correct weapon. Leave. Come, in fact, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here so that we can get this done. We'll go to Fishtopia Isle in the next video. We'll also talk to the ship guy here because we haven't done that in a bit. And what's the other thing? We'll start doing the quests over on Fishtopia, but that's going to do it for this episode. We did quite a bit. This video is pretty long compared to, I think, every other video I've done. There might be a couple that are over an hour. Honestly, that might be about this length. I can't remember. But we did Tome of the Berserker, the Overlord Canon quest, the message to the Northern Thing quest, and the Mass Graves. If there's anything else I'm missing from what we did today, oops, but that's going to do it for right now. So thanks everybody for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a like, and if you want to see more, consider subscribing, as I do put these videos out every Wednesday and Thursday right now for LonaRPG, and soon for a different game, because this one is coming to an end. Like I said, it's going to take a few parts to get some of this done. We're just trying to get a little bit of level ups before we go do Lisa's quest, and then after Lisa's quest, Big Mama's quest, and then Cecily's quests, we will be getting the heck off this godforsaken rock of an island. So, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.